Now we are discussing about need for installation of the drivers. Why we need the driver? What is driver? Actually, whenever we are taking a printer or hard disk or a keyboard, these are the hardware devices. The operating system does not understand these hardware systems language. So we require a translator which converts the language of the hardware device to the OS readable format. In general, because keyboard is compulsory for all the computers, in the operating system, the keyboard driver will be there. But there will not be any printer driver and there will not be any hard disk driver. So these hard disk and printer drivers comes along with these devices. Generally, it will be, in olden days they will come as a format with the CD. In nowadays, in the hard disk itself, it is coming in the hard disk. When you connect the hard disk, automatically the driver will be installed. Now we are discussing how this printer or hard disk, whenever we are connecting to the computer, the driver is able to make translation between this printer to the OS readable format. Actually, whenever we are designing a hardware, particularly from one company to another manufacturer, one manufacturer to another manufacturer, specific functions may change. So they will work with only specific commands. That's why whenever you connect a printer, you see when you connect a Canon printer or when you connect a HP printer, then the settings will change. These settings are different for a different computer and for different printers, these settings are changing. So these settings are changing for the different printers, and in these different printers also, with the versions also, in the same Canon, different versions, the printer settings they are changing. These commands are called as specific commands because these are applicable only for that hardware device. But your operating system wants to communicate with this by using the generic commands. Like common commands I want to access. Simply if I give Ctrl+P, I should get the print. No need for me to understand what actually is there behind that. So this driver, when we install, it is bridging the gap, and when the operating system, if you give Ctrl+P print, then it will automatically show the page saying that what is the requirement with this printer, and when you give the particular setting to it, it will print. This will work in the same way for the hard disk also. So what is there in this device driver? In order to translate the information from the printer or the hard disk, this hardware device, to the operating system readable format, we are using a high level programming. This programming is able to convert these generic commands into specific commands such that your printer will understand. Generally, the driver bus, the driver will communicate with the hardware by using the computer bus. From the OS, the information is coming and it is communicating with the driver by using a bus of the computer. So this is the need for installation of the device driver. Without the installation of the device driver, even though the device is there, operating system is there, you cannot communicate with the device. So when you connect, if the problem comes saying that device driver is not there, many times the problem will come to even audio also. Computer audio, no drivers found. So at that time you have to install the driver which are compatible to your computer audio port. Then only your computer audio port is capable of taking the information from the microphone, or your computer speaker is capable of giving the sound to you. Okay. The main need for the installation of the driver is making your OS to understand the command what actually we have to give to print, or the command you have to, what command you have to give, the generic command, such that it can do the task. The driver will convert that generic command to specific command.